Hey, do you guys know where the HempCon is?
HempCon?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the fight.
There's a fight tonight?
Yeah, well, it's tomorrow.
No fighting, just HempCon, man.
We're here for the fight.
Who's fighting?
Some like MMA fighters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You guys got any weed?
No.
Up to the scale first, ladies and gentlemen, joining us from Seattle, Washington. Her record is even up with 1 win and 1 loss. Please welcome Stephanie Weber. $135 3/4 for Stephanie Weber. Stephanie Weber weighs in at 135 3/4. And her opponent joining us from Dublin, California. Her record is also even up with 1 win and 1 loss. Please welcome Shemena Darandami. 135 1/2 pounds. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, women's MMA, Stephanie Weber versus Shemena Darandami, 3 5-minute round schedule. Please welcome our middleweights, first from Concord, California, with a record of 9 wins and 3 losses. To the scale, we welcome Eric Lawson. Eric Lawson weighs in at 180 pounds even. 180 pounds for Eric Lawson. And his opponent with a record of 5 wins and 3 losses from San Jose, please welcome Ron Kessler. Ron Kessler weighs in at 179 1/2 pounds. 179.5 for Ron Kessler. Rest our fighters to move up in front of the scale, facing off. Once again, this is a middleweight attraction. Eric Lawson versus Ron Kessler, 3 5-minute rounds scheduled. All right, fans, here we go. We begin our official weigh-in for a big fight card coming away, brought to you courtesy of Strikeforce and Showtime. Here at the HP Pavilion, made possible by Rockstar Energy Drink, FullTiltPoker.net, and EA Sports MMA. And at this time, we present, joining us to the scale, he'll be fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 23 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. Fighting out of San Jose, California, by way of South Africa, please welcome the MMA accomplished veteran, Trevor Prangley. Trevor Prangley weighs in at 205 1/4 pounds. And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent in this light heavyweight special attraction, with a record of 3 wins, no losses, all 3 wins coming by way of submission. Joining us from London, England, by way of Rio de Janeiro, please welcome the 10-time Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu World Champion, Roger Gracie. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen. This opens up the Showtime telecast, 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. Light heavyweights in the cage. Roger Gracie versus Trevor Prangley. Scheduled 3 5-minute rounds. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we continue with our weigh-in with our heavyweight special attraction. Scheduled 3 5-minute rounds. First, we invite to the scale from Costa Mesa, California, with a record of 4 wins, 1 loss, and all 4 wins coming by way of submission. Please welcome Scott Carson. Scott Carson weighs in at 214 pounds. And now his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, Fighting out of San Jose, California, please welcome the football great and Olympian, the one and only Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker weighs in at 220 3/4 pounds. 220 3/4 pounds for Herschel Walker. And there they are, ladies and gentlemen, Herschel Walker versus Scott Carson. 3 5-minute rounds in a heavyweight special attraction. Please welcome Ruthless Robbie Lawler. Robbie Lawler weighs in at 184 pounds. 184 for Robbie Lawler. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, is the defending world champion, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu submission master with a record of 13 wins, 2 losses, 1 no contest with 10 submissions. From Rio de Janeiro, please welcome the Strikeforce middleweight world champion, Jacare Souza. Please hold still on the stage. Jacare Souza weighs in at 184 1/4 pounds. 184 1/4 pounds for Jacare Souza. And there's the belt, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the title, the Strikeforce Middleweight Championship of the World. Jacare Souza versus Ruthless Robbie Lawler, scheduled 5 5-minute rounds. First, we invite the challenger to the scale. He is now fighting out of San Diego by way of Brazil. Please welcome the dangerous challenger, introducing Evangelista Cyborg. Evangelista Cyborg weighs in at 169 1/2 pounds. 169 1/2 pounds for Cyborg. Please welcome the Strikeforce welterweight champion of the world, Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz weighs in at 169 1/2 pounds. 169 1/2 pounds for Nick Diaz, the champion.